Yes, 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 yes. It's a beautiful day. And guess what? You're with Mr. Yee. Yee! You already know out of that 707. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, yes. It's the last of the year. It's a beautiful sunny day. Beautiful sunny day out here in Northern California. Beautiful. Solano County. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Yee Yee. And it's been a long year. It's been a long year, but it's been a beautiful year. There's nothing better than having total control of your life and everything that you want to do in life. Oh boy, oh boy. I tell you, God is good and I'm blessed. And you know what I mean? If you're out there getting money, if you're out there getting it, being your own boss, having control of your life, taking lunch when you want, taking vacation when you want, taking money out of your bank account when you want. Oh my God. You are so blessed. I'm going to try to tell you right now. So, so, so blessed. But, you know, everything is good. It's the last day of the year. It's Tuesday. It's a beautiful day. Thank you, Jesus, that He let it be shiny today. I hope everybody is safe out there. It's New Year's Eve. So I hope you guys took care of your jobs and got busy early this morning and you're not on the road because it's going to be crazy. It's going to be CHPs everywhere. Be careful. It's going to be drunk idiots already drinking at work and coming home and all kinds of stuff. And Mr. Yee Yee just wants all of you guys to be safe and make it into the new year safe and sound. And you know what I mean? Let's get more money. But, you know, it's Tuesday morning. It's 11 a.m. And we got 2 jobs booked in already. And, you know, possibly another one coming in. And we're going to end the year with a bang. And we're going to end the year with if just these 2 jobs we have only, no problem. You know what I mean? Way over $1,000. And you know what I mean? It's just a blessing that we get to go on another year and, you know, keep on getting money. And I'm trying to tell you, we started this in 22 and now look, it's about to be 25. And we're still here getting it. And we ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? You know, we just happy just the way we are. A truck and 2 trailers. Oh boy. There's trailer number 2, the newest one to the fleet. And there's OG trailer number 1, backup. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, I might be adding another one of these to the fleet, but these things are getting harder to find now because they're not building these things like that no more, like these no more. They want you to get the other ones that are like lower profile ones with a different kind of design, just a lot more costly because there's so many people getting into this business because of entrepreneurs like me, because YouTubers like me showing you guys, you know what I mean, how to start your own business. It doesn't have to be junk removal. There's so many things on this menu right here. There's so many things on this menu right here that you can offer for a service. It just doesn't have to be junk removal. I'm trying to tell you, yesterday I had some downtime. I took down all my Christmas ornaments and I cleaned out all my gutters. Oh boy, that's a job too. A gutter cleaning? Oh my God. But you know, you gotta know what you're doing when you clean those gutters, because as I've seen, you put that ladder on that gutter and it bends it, you'll break the brackets, all kinds of shit. So Mr. Yee will be having the gutter guys come back to the house next year to repair them. But anyways, you know what I mean? That's just another house service that you can offer. But you know, better know what you're doing. But anyways, you know, it's going to be a good day. I got my guys meeting me already. And, you know, we're going to go knock out these 2 jobs. We have 2 garage cleanouts today. We have, you know, should be pretty easy. I had both clients put everything in the garage and get them ready for us to go. And from a garage household cleanout to another garage cleanout with construction debris. And they did a couple projects, but they got everything in front of the house and in the garage. So, you know, we'll be in Vacaville, California today. That's the home of us. We're in Vacaville, California today. One of our jobs is in Vacaville, California. Then we're going to mosey on to American Canyon, California. You know what I mean? Over there right by Napa and Benicia, Vallejo. You know what I mean? And there's a dump over there too, but I don't like using that dump. But, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, it's a blessing. We got 2 jobs to finish the year off. And we just had another call, so they're going to call us back. And, you know, if they need us, we're going to make that our 3rd job of the day because it's on the way back. So, you know, It's such a blessing. You know what I mean? God is good. He's allowing us to have another year in business to get through this whole year. And, you know, it's beautiful, baby. We're getting to end the year with way over $1,000 just for 2 jobs. I say probably no more than an hour of work. No more than an hour and a half. No more than an hour and a half of work today for 2 garage cleanouts. I'm going to tell you that right now. You know what I mean? But I could have got a full crew today, but Mr. Yee Yee wanted to get his hands dirty today. So I'm going to put the work in today with one of my other guys, and we're going to go get this money. And, you know, that's just it. I love having a crew. I love having my guys get out there and tear it up because, you know, for one, time is money. For 2, I'm teaching my guys how to be young entrepreneurs, how to interact with their community, how to get money in their area, and how to start their own business, and how to, you know what I mean, have confidence when you're talking to people and be professional. And you have to learn this. You ain't gonna have this overnight. Some people have this overnight, but this is baby steps. You know what I mean? Everything I do is baby steps. I don't do major big steps, but you know what I mean? Baby steps. Everything Mr. Yee Yee does is baby steps. And trust me, this is some good listening right here. You know what I mean? I hope you're listening, because there's some good listening right here. What Mr. Yee Yee tells you, this facts of life, because you gotta, you know, this business is sales. Like I try to tell you guys. You guys may not think this is not sales. It's just junk removal. 80% of this business is sales. So, you know, a lot of people stumble with their mouth instead of stumbling with their foot. Yes, that's some good listening right there too, what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? You have to learn this. You're going to stumble with your mouth more than you're going to stumble with your foot in this business. So, you know, once you master that, oh man, your sales game is going to be second to none. And, you know, trust me, there's some good listening right here, so I hope you're listening. This is a game from Mr. Yee Yee, but come on, let's go. We're gonna jump in here today. We got the No Limit truck right there, ready to go. And you know what I mean? You're with your boy, Mr. Yee Yee. Make sure you like and subscribe. We got so much more coming for 2025, and you know, let's get the day started. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Yes. So we just got back from our job. You know, we had 2 jobs lined up. You know what I mean? We got one of them. The first one didn't work out because, you know, we'll get back at that later. But, you know, we just got back from this garage clean out, and as you guys can see, we got a full trailer load just on that one load. So now we're gonna unload all of the paints that we got, the lacquer, the paint thinner, all this paint we got, and then all this scrap metal we got. And you know, we're gonna get rid of it, but you know, a full load on that one job. So you know, we're so blessed. It's December, you know what I mean, and we're still getting it. We're still getting money. And you know, what's this over here? Oh yeah, I forgot I had that. We're gonna add the scrap metal to this other scrap metal. You know what I mean? And we building it up over here, but you know, it's going. We got some more good, and you know what I mean? We're adding it up. You know, we're still putting together. Over there, my brother. We're still putting together. You know what I mean? The No Limit Kid, and you're gonna be seeing the No Limit Kid next year. You know what I mean? We're dropping him off actually January 2nd. I think we're dropping this guy off to get the walls and everything put up, and we're gonna show you guys what we're gonna do with that No Limit Kid. But right now, we're gonna unload the chemicals and the scrap metal. You know what I mean? So my guy could come pick it up, and you know, it's a blessing. Come on, let's go. You're with your boy Yee. Oh boy. You know what I'm talking about? You know, we just finished up with our day. It's December 31st, the last day of 2024. You know I'm talking about? You were with Mr. Yee Yee all year. We are so blessed. We are so thankful for everybody tuning in, for everybody supporting, for everybody helping us out by pushing that like and smashing that subscribe button. We are just so blessed that we had all of yous out there with us all year. And you guys were with us all year. I wouldn't have did it if it wasn't for you guys out there supporting, liking, and subscribing, and supporting the movement and telling other people about the Yee Yee. Because it's the Yee Yee takeover. Let me tell you. Oh boy, so quick. And you know what I mean? It was just, you know, today's the last day of the year. We're not doing no more work for this year. And We had two jobs today. The first one, we got there, and the price wasn't right. So let me tell you about this. So because you gotta understand, when you start your own business, it's not just trash and junk removal. It's when you start any business, you have to be professional at all times, and you have to get ready for the riffraff. I'm talking about, you know what I mean, the Mongols and the idiot brains, and you know what I mean. You have to be, ready for these type of clients who are just there to waste your time. And so we got there, we showed up to this client. This job has been like going back and forth and booked before Christmas. And the client, been going back and forth with me trying to get a price out of me. And that's just what I don't do. Like I tell a lot of you, I don't give prices over the phone. I don't have that bad habit. You know what I mean? If you're out of my area, then yeah, I have no choice. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to drive 45 minutes away if it's not a trailer load or more. And that's the only way I can give you a price. And I let my clients know that, I only go that way for a trailer load or more. But we'll show you the magic that we do. Sprinkle me. Hello. But so we got there to this client's house. This client texted me last night at midnight, first of all, at midnight, and said, hey, can you give me a price for the job? And I didn't even respond back to him. I was up, but I didn't even respond back to him. Because I already knew this client was kind of a spaghetti brain. You know what I mean? So So I was like, you know what? You're in my area. You know what I mean? You're in my area where I'm at. It's only 10 minutes from my house. So I went there. You know what I mean? I grabbed my help. You know what I mean? One of my guys, because I have another job already booked solid that called me this morning. And you know what I mean? Call to action. CTA. Call to action. That, called me. You know what I mean? After seeing my reviews, after looking me up on Google, called me. And said, hey, yes, come on over. You know what I mean? I said, perfect, let's do this. Because those are the type of clients you want, that they just say, come over. They want it done. They want their space back. They don't want to go on next year with this, So they called Mr. Yee in. And, you guys seen that one job had almost a full trailer load. So, you know what I mean? To end, I wanted that other job so we can, break over $1,000 today. But, we got close. And you know what I mean? It is what it is. But, anyways, we showed up. And, the client wasn't there. After all this back and forth before Christmas and texting back and forth, this client wasn't even there. He was getting a haircut. So he said, my wife's going to come out. So I said, okay, no worries. You know what I mean? It's all good, whatever. So when I get there, the wife opens the garage door and it's all right there. And I'm going back and forth. I'm digging through the stuff, looking at the stuff, seeing what I didn't see in the pictures. Rugs, carpet, pads, just garbage, a glass dining room tabletop. Those 6-foot dining room tabletop, all glass, heavy duty, like Rudy. You know what I'm talking about? And so I said, okay. So I hit him with that price because I was like, this is way over half a load right here. So I hit you with this price. Boom. So the wife was like, I can't do nothing unless my husband okays it. So I said, okay. She calls the husband back. The music is blasting in the background. He's at the barbershop with the music going on. You know what I mean? So I said, this is kind of disrespectful. You know what I mean? This is not the way I get down. Please believe me. You know what I mean? It's not the way I get down. So I could hear the husband, she told him the price. And then the husband was like, well, I didn't want to spend over this price. So, you know what I mean? So I said, okay, well, you know what I mean? I'm here. So she gave me the phone to talk to her husband, which was kind of stupid. So I said, what's up? Oh, boy, this Mr. Yee, what's going on? So I said, this the price for this. So he was like, I didn't want to spend this. So I said, okay, well, I'm here. Why don't you meet me halfway since I've already came here? You meet me halfway. I know you want to spend this. I'm going to hit you with this price. So he was like, okay, well, you know what I mean? Let me just get back to my notes because I got some cheaper quotes than that, way cheaper quotes than that. And I'm like, of course you got cheaper quotes than that. But you know what I mean? You're probably paying for illegal dumping, or you're probably, you know what I mean, hiring one of those jabronis in my area who just, you know what I mean, are desperate for jobs and are going to do the job dirt cheap. Not Mr. Yee, no sirree. That's not what I do. So, you know what I mean? So I said, no problem. So he called back his wife. I'm there for 5 minutes. He called back his wife and said, we're going to pass. Just tell him it's okay. It's all that. So I told the wife, you're going to have me leave when you can get your space back and I can do this job right now. You're going to have me leave for $50. You know what I mean? You're going to, you know what I mean? I could do all this right now, but for over $50, you're going to have me leave? So I said, yeah, this ain't my client. So I said, you know what I mean? This is someone in my area's client. Not Mr. Yee Yee. Not who has the truck, the trailers, the logos, the t-shirts, the stickers, the pencils, the magnets. You know what I mean? Everything that comes with a real hauler and baller. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't my job. So, you know, I hit him and, you know what I mean? I was like, you know, this ain't me. So, yeah. So, you know, hang on. I'm back. Client called me. You know what I mean? So I said, yeah, I can help you out tomorrow, early in the morning only, or after the holiday. You know what I mean? So anyways, so, you know, I didn't do the job. And the reason why I didn't do the job, I could have did the job for what the client wanted to pay, which was all right, mediocre, but I knew it was half a trailer load, and I knew I had another stop after this, so I didn't want to fill up my trailer too much. But then I didn't do the job because the respect. You know what I mean? Put some respect on my name. You know what I mean? Put some respect on the services that I do. So I told the wife, you know what I mean? This is a luxury service, what we do. Like your husband's at the bar. Your husband's at the barber. You know what I mean? Getting cut up and getting lined up for tonight, whatever y'all gonna do. You know what I mean? He don't go to his barber and tell his barber how much he's gonna pay him, what he thinks the job should cost. He don't go to the store and tell the retail store how much it costs. He don't go to his mortgage company and say, no, I'm going to pay this. This is how much my house should cost me. This is how much my monthly mortgage should cost. He doesn't go to his the car dealership and say, no, this is how much I want to pay per month. This is blah, 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 blah. And this is a luxury service. I'm going to come and take all of your garbage because you're the jabroni who let your garage fill up with garbage. And this is how you're living. So I said, man, you know what? This job ain't me. You know what I mean? The respect ain't there. So guess what? I said, I'm good. You know what I mean? You go call the other guys. They're probably going to do the job. No worries. But Mr. Yee Yee, you know what I mean? It's all good. We done had a beautiful, blessed year. Going on our second year. You know what I mean? Blessed. I already had another job lined up. So I didn't do that job. The moral of the story is, don't let these clients tell you how much you're worth or how much the job should cost because they already got prices from jabroni, dumb idiot brains in your area who don't know how to price and don't know how to be a businessman. Because when you're a good businessman, you're going to know how to price and, you know what I mean, hit them with that price and make good money. You're not going to just be desperate to take every job because the slowdown season or whatever it is. Or because you took a dent during Christmas because, you know what I mean, you got 8 kids or whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's a bad habit. It's break 2025. Let go of those bad habits. Let go of those bad habits where you let clients tell you how much the job should be. You do jobs because you're desperate to get the job. You do jobs because you have to do the job. You do jobs because your money ain't right. So how could you afford to go pay landfills, gasoline, insurance, taxes, help, everything? So there's so many people out there with so many bad habits. 2025, break those bad habits. Stop giving prices over the phone. Stop letting clients tell you what you're worth. Stop letting clients tell you what to do. Stop letting clients tell you what they're going to pay you. Stop letting clients make you feel like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, maybe this ain't the business for me. Because, you know, if I were to let clients tell me what to do, if I would let clients tell Mr. Yee Yee what to do, I might as well go back to a 9-to-5 and let them tell me when I can take my break, when I can take my lunch, when I can go home. What do I got to do while I'm here? How do I got to obey the rules? I might as well go to a 9-to-5 where I get paid way more money and go sit in the AC and be told what to do when I get paid. You know what I mean? What could I do? When can I take vacation? When can I take a break? When can I go to the bathroom? When can I eat lunch? And how long can I do these things? I might as well go to a 9 to 5. So, you know what I mean? Stop these bad habits, guys. You know what I mean? That's what's killing you. That's what killed a lot of people probably this year, is giving, you know what I mean, letting clients tell them what to do. You know what I mean? No, sirree, it's not my job. I never let no one tell me what to do but the Lord Jesus Christ. Yes, yes. The Holy Lamb, my Lord, the Good Shepherd. But you know what I mean? That's the only person tells me, Mr. Yee what to do. Not even my own wife. You know what I'm talking about? I do listen to my wife, but sometimes, you know what I mean, I have to make the executive decision. But, you know, that's why we started our business. That's why you started your business. That's why you became an entrepreneur. That's why you walked away from your 9 to 5, because you wanted total control. You want no one ever to tell you what to do. You want to know what you're worth. You want to get that money, and you want to feel comfortable, but at the same time, you want to feel respected. Where, you know what, I did a good job, so I got paid good. Not someone to tell you, well, I already got 5 other quotes, and this job should only be this much. Motherfucker, please. That's all. That's the only way I know how to say it. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, you know, we moved on and went to our other job, and, you know, we're all good. You know what I mean? We just took out all the scrap metal, all the thing. And while I was there, the client was like, hey, Mr. Yee, I got a shed in the back. Can you remove that too? I said, yeah, let's go see it. Let's go see it. He showed it to me. I hit him with that price, and he said, let's do it. Let's do it next month in January. Let's do it. You know what I mean? I don't want that shed. The roof is falling apart on that. So I hit him with that price, and boom, got another job. Not only that, but I got my Google review from this guy while I was there. He showed me, he's like, look, I put your review in. I said, that's what I'm talking about. He had an Android. He'd even have a code reader on his phone. You know what I mean? So I had to walk him step by step with my, I let him scan the QR code with the Google request card. Never leave home without it. Hello. This is a game changer. If you guys don't have one of these in 2025, you're sleeping on it. You're sleeping on it. But anyways, while I was driving, you know what I mean, he called me back and said, thanks a lot again, Mr. Yee. You know what I mean, we're definitely going to have you come back for the shed removal. I said, yeah, no problem. Thank you for the Google review right there and then. And thank you for the tip you gave us. And thank you for, you know, paying us for less than a half an hour all that money. And guess what? While I was there was another hauler there. There was another hauler across the street doing a house clean out. This is a hauler who's in my area, who I met a few times, and he always tells me his saga story. Oh man, I don't have a trailer, it got hit. I left it outside, it got hit. I was going to pack up and stop doing business and move to North Carolina or whatever he said. And I said, man, hey, you know what I mean? It's hard out here for a pimp. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to get the money, trying to pay the rent. So, you know, that's on him. I said, why you keep your money makers outside for somebody just to hit? Why do you park these things on the street for somebody to break into, steal your tires, break into this, steal your hydraulics, steal your battery? Why do you do this? So, you know, he doesn't have no work shirt. He didn't have no work shirt on. He'd have no logos. He was loading up a truck with some, the owners or whatever, his own personal truck. He was loading it up, which is, you know, I salute him for that. Get your money. You're doing what you got to do. But those people across the street, they were looking at me and they were like, man, he came with his truck and his trailer. And look how fast they did that job. They did a garage clean out and they did, the side of the house clean out. I'm gonna post some pictures. Check these pictures out right here. Well, let me know what you think. You see this garage? Look at that garage. And now look at it. And now look at the side. Check that out. That's what we did. Less than a half an hour. Got that money. While we were there, neighbors were walking up to us. Can we get a flyer? Can we get a flyer? Absolutely. And what does this bozo do? That other hauler? He walks up to me while I'm on the scene doing my job and starts talking to the owner. I was like, remember me? I gave you that estimate like a few years ago for that job, and the owner was like, no, how could I remember you? You know what I mean? You don't got no shirt, no logos, no nothing. And you're doing that in your own truck with no logos or no magnets, nothing. So, it's just the power. Like, I can't express it to you guys enough. Advertising, marketing, you know what I mean? Handle your business in 2025. Get them trucks, get them trailers, get them vans, get them SUVs, get them boats, get, you know what I mean, your treehouse, get your logos, get your appeal, get your apparel, get those advertising, get those billboards, get what you got to get to put your name out there. Because everywhere we go, they see the No Limit truck and trailer all day. And it's just, I give out so many flyers and postcards and cards and stickers, and you know what I mean? It's just a blessing, you know what I'm saying? It's just, Mr. Yee Yee comes with all the expense. You know what I'm talking about? Come get you a sticker. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? And, we got our magnets being made right now. You know what I mean? I didn't want to spend so much money on magnets and get all this detail and get all this and get all that. So I got magnets made just with junk removal and my phone number on it. Black background with a highlighted neon green lettering. They'll be in motion. I'm probably going to have them ready by tomorrow. 100 pack. So every time you get a job, give them a magnet. Give them a sticker. Tell them to stick it wherever. I don't care. As long as you know how to get hold of me. Boom. And, it's just, you know what I mean? Yes, the market is saturated. If someone says the market's not saturated, they're a damn bull-faced lie. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you that right now. The market is very saturated right now. And, there's so many haulers doing this because they see what we do. When Mr. Yee Yee puts out these videos, it just gives you guys the recipe. And there's so many people who want to do this now. But it's not easy. Everybody thinks this job is easy. I learned that this job is easy. But my hustle, my ambition, my hope, my spirit is to the roof. Look at my truck. I got the roof off. I'm just enjoying this California living. You know what I mean? That's 707. You know what I mean? And it was a blessed year. And oh my God, you know what I mean? We got our last Google review of the year today. So for 2024, my second year is in February. When February hits, that's when my second year really starts. You know what I mean? So, we're still in a year, and if we got 2 more months to make it our second year. My first year, I got 100 Google reviews. Our second year, we just hit our 82nd Google review. So I'm trying to tell you guys, you know what I mean? You better always be carrying this card on you, or this on you. You know what I mean? You better carry this card on you because you make them give you them Google reviews. You make them give you whatever type of reviews that you're already on. If you're on one of those other, you know what I mean, House Calls or Thumbtack, whatever, all those other all those other sites, you make them give you those reviews. And there's nothing wrong with getting nice reviews on free social media. You tell them, can you you found me on Facebook, can you give me a review on Facebook? Take a picture of the before and after, or just my truck and trailer with me on it, and you tell them to give you a review. It's so important because today's job was the client's wife Googled us. And he made the call. CTA, call to action. He called me to say, come on over. You know what I mean? Your reviews were everything. And it was just, another reminder with that jabroni from across the street who came up to me, you know what I mean, while I was on the job, and telling my client, yeah, I gave you a price for that job. But you know what I mean? It takes a whole recipe to come right to make it the best stew, to make it the best taste in the world. You have to have everything, them logos, them t-shirts, them advertising, marketing, flyers, cards, a social media presence. It all adds up. It's just baby steps. This shit is baby steps. You better take baby steps and learn every bit of it. You know what I mean? And let me tell you right now, for Mr. Yee Yee, this is some good listening. I hope you guys are listening real well, because right now what I'm telling you is some good listening. Oh boy, we talk a little different out here. Our lingo's a little different out here, you know what I mean, in Northern California. You know what I'm talking about? But this is some good listening. I hope you guys are listening right now, because So many people stumble with their mouth, than their foot. Let me say that again. So many people stumble with their mouth than their foot, because this business is all about communication and talking and selling. It's the ultimate hustle. You know what I mean? So you got to have that. You got to have that mouthpiece, that pitch. You know what I mean? You got to have that fastball, that curveball, that breaking ball, that sliding sinker. You got to have it all. You know what I mean? And it all comes with your pitch, with your mouthpiece. So if you're going to clients' houses and you're stumbling with your mouthpiece because you don't know how to language, you don't know how to talk, that's worse than stumbling with your foot. You know what I mean? Because you lost that job, and here I come in there looking all professional with my flyers, with my cards, with my logos, with my truck out front that's wrapped up, that looks professional, and with my lingo. You know what I'm talking about? With the language that I spit. I'm trying to tell you. It's like hypnotizing. I hope you guys are listening, because there's some good listening, like I told you. You know what I'm talking about? Stop stumbling with your mouth than your foot. Because a lot of people stumble more with their mouth than their foot. Hello. You know what I mean? Our lingo is a little different out here in the yay. You know what I mean? In the yay area. Uncle Fody Water, man. You know what I mean? But, I'm trying to tell you guys, 2025, it's going to be beautiful for us. We already have a job lined up. I'm going to make another video, you know what I mean? We already have a job lined up. A huge hoarder apartment clean out. I could have did the job tomorrow, but I didn't want to do the job tomorrow because everybody's going to be off tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because, some of you who are at work right now, you have to go to work the day before the holiday and the day after the holiday to get that holiday pay. So that's why I chose not to do the job tomorrow. I'm going to do it Thursday morning. And best believe I'm going to have my piranhas on it while I'm quarterbacking. And my guy's going to get in there and get money. Watch. We got that video coming for you guys. Another hoarder house clean out. Cha-ching! You know what I mean? Starting the year off, oh boy, so big. And it's going to be another beautiful year. I'm trying to tell you guys. We ended 2024 with 182 Google reviews. Not even my second year is done yet. So, I had a goal this year. I didn't reach the goal, but I had a goal this year to get another 100 reviews, to have 200 reviews. I would have probably had almost 300 reviews already in my first 2 years of this business. But, a lot of people say they're going to give you a Google review. You send your Google review link to a lot of people and they get it, but they don't give you a review as they promise they will, or they don't know how to give you a review, or they don't have a Gmail. They don't know what they're doing. So there's so many avenues of excuses. But trust me, your boy Yee Yee, I would have had over 250 Google reviews already in my first 2 years of this business. But it's been a blessing. We had a very good 2024, and we learned so much. I learn every day on this job. I'm becoming a better leader. I'm becoming a better motivator. I'm becoming a better a paper chaser. And I just keep on learning, and the wheels keep on turning. And Tina Turner. But anyways, you know what I mean? That's how my brain thinks. You know what I mean? And it's been a blessful 2024. I'm trying to tell you guys. 2025, we're going to change a few things. We got the Mr. Yee Yee studio coming in. So a lot of you guys see me do my videos right here in my truck, where I love to do all my content because it's just me. And the echo is nice in here. The pitch is nice in here. My camera's nice in here. The audio is nice in here. But I got the No Limit Mr. Yee Yee YouTube studio coming in, being built as we speak. With the microphones, with the lighting, with the background. It's just going to be beautiful. You know what I mean? For the future, because I'm kind of going some other way with my content, as what I like to do with when I travel, and I like to go eat and have a drink and relax with my wifey and have our time. So I'm kind of getting into another avenue of content. But you guys gonna see what time is it? What Mr. Yee Yee got coming up for 2025, and we got so many goals for 2025. But our number one goal for 2025 is just to be humble and be thankful. And you know what I mean? Give grace all the time to the Lord, because you know what I mean? He allows us to wake up every morning. He allows us to get up and go. You know what I mean? And it's so thankful. And 2025, we got goals. We got things we want to break. But you know what I mean? We want to do baby steps. One baby step at a time. We don't want to look like them. We don't want to look like him. We don't want to look like them. We just want to look like this. Right here. That's it. That's who I want to look like. That's it. I'm in my own lane. You know what I'm talking about? I got tunnel vision. I don't even worry about a lot of other bullshit. I'm teaching my young guys. Who are with me how to conduct business, and how to do this business, and how to become entrepreneurs. My helper guy today, he bring his own tools today. He bring his backpack with his tools. They weren't the right tools, but a grinder. He had a saw. He had a measuring tape. He had blades, and he had gloves. And I said, "Oh boy, you know what I mean? I love that." Because he was like, "Mr. Yee Yee, I want to be like you. I want to be prepared for anything. But I want you to know that I have the tools. I have everything also." So I said, "You're learning, son. You're learning, son." And something happened today that was real nice and great. And this happened for a reason. While we were on that second job, you know what I mean? We had a neighbor walk up while I was talking to the client inside, giving the shed removal estimate. I was busy with the client. Another neighbor walked up to my helper and was like, "Hey, can I get a flyer?" Whoop, 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 whoop. And my helper, you know what I mean? He's like, "Hang on one second. Let me talk to my mentor and see where the flyers are at," because he didn't know where they were at. And when he said that mentor type of thing, I said, "Okay, whatever. You know what I mean? Thank you so much." I told him where the flyers are. He already knows where our flyers are at, because we keep them in a folder. You know what I mean? And but on the way back home in our car, I told my guy, I was like, "You know what? Whenever someone ever comes up to you, you know what I mean? What I want you to say now is, you know what I mean? Just say, 'Hang on, let me talk to the owner. Let me ask the owner where they're at.' You know what I mean? Let me ask the owner." Only because it's more professional, but I'm his Sifu. I got the black belt in junk removal. You know what I'm talking about? So he's still learning. He's a purple belt. You know what I'm talking about? And but what I informed him was, you know what I mean? The mentor thing, that's between me and you. Because not only am I mentoring you, but I'm also training you how to get money, how to interact, how to have communication, and how to get money, and how to have confidence when you're in front of people talking about money, and being professional at all times. Just like the first job we didn't get today, even though it was already booked. But just being professional and communicating, and how to, have confidence, and how to be a leader, and how to, be an entrepreneur in anything you want to do, you can do it. So that's what I show my guys, you know what I mean? And it was a blessing for him to call me his mentor. But I was like, you know what? That's between me and you. But in front of people, just say, you know what I mean? Hang on, let me talk to the owner real quick. And, I didn't check him on it, but I just told him that's how we want to talk to people. We want to look more professional. And, it's a blessing that my young crew, they look up to me, because, I am a leader. You know what I mean? I showed these guys how to do this. I showed these guys how to start a business from scratch and, go get it. And, that's a blessing, because a lot of us, we've started this business, but we're not leaders. You know what I mean? I know I am. You know what I mean? Because I lead my household. You know what I mean? I lead my wife. You know what I mean? My wife follows me. So I am a leader. And now my crew, they follow me. And they respect me. So I got to show them how to keep my composure, how to be professional, how to be patient, how to listen, and how to diffuse every situation when my guys are not feeling right, because everybody has different emotions. Everybody has different feelings. And you know what I mean? I show my guys how to be mature and patient and professional. That's what I show them. And guess what? It's going to rub off on them. And that's what I'm here for. That's what my Lord put me on this planet for. That's why you guys hear my testimony all the time. You guys are always listening to my testimony, and trust me, this is some good listening. I hope you're listening. But this is what I'm here for. You know what I mean? My Lord gave me a second chance because I done opened many doors. There's another, I'm gonna write a book about my life. And I'm going to have a book. I'm going to get a book going about my life, my, memoirs and shit. And, it's going to be good. It's going to be a nice book. I'm going to start creating my book. But, my Lord put this on me for a reason, to service the public, to service the community, to service my county, and help out those who need help. And that's what I do. You know what I mean? Because every time I meet people, they say, you own your own business. You're doing that. When they see my truck and trailer, they say, oh, I see you all the time. And I say, oh, boy, that's what I'm talking about. If I could do it, you could do it. Trust me, it's nothing but a chicken wing. And, but that's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I'm here for. The Lord has blessed me. But you know what I mean? 2004 actually blessed me too. But it couldn't be done without the Lord shining on me and, being my compass and guiding me. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know what I mean? We're only here for a limited time. Life is so precious. So if one of your goals is to start eating better in 2025, letting go of that alcohol, letting go of that processed sugar, letting go of that junk food, start eating healthier, maybe start going to the gym. You know what I mean? Those are some real goals right there, because a lot of us, put this business before everything and, neglect a lot of things. So, before you think about those things, think about what I just said, a couple of those things, those type of goals. It just doesn't have to be, I want to make $500,000. I want to have 5,000 Google reviews. I want to have this many subscribers. I want to have this many trucks. I want to have this. How about have good health? How about get into that book and educate your brain? How about doing the right investments? How about eating the right way? How about, going to the gym and exercising? How about, stop staying in front of TV and watching TV? How about, just, health is wealth. Because as we see, a lot of people, are dying off. I've had a lot of people I know, especially someone real close to me, that passed away in 2024. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you that, we're only here for a limited time. You know what I mean? We're not here for the big long run. If you make it to be a real if you make it to be a Billy Goat, trust me, you're blessed. Because a lot of people are in that cemetery. And guess what's in that cemetery? Wasted talent. They gone. You know what I mean? That's it. It's over. It's wasted. It's done. You know what I'm talking about, son? But yeah, this is your boy, Mr. Yee. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and keep it going. For 2025, we're going to keep on moving and getting money, baby. And, it was a blessing. We keep on getting it. And, come on, let's go. You know what I mean? I wish everybody out there a happy new year. I wish everybody to be safe on this New Year's Eve night. I wish everybody good health, good wealth. And, keep on getting that money. And, let's go. 2025 is here in a few more hours. And, Mr. Yee wouldn't be here without all of you out there. Trust me. It feels good. All the comments we get, all the people who reach out to us on their personal time and call and text Mr. Yee. It feels good because I have a purpose. I'm here to help everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And with that said, everybody be safe tonight. If you're home, stay home. Get off the roads. Don't be around idiot brains. Tomorrow's the first day of the new year. You got tomorrow coming. You got 364 more days to get money. So let's go. With that said, it was a beautiful 2024. 24 is done. Let's go 2025. Let's go 2025. Yee!